Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naranjaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatin Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiti Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. So today we are going to discuss about Canto 1, Chapter 17, text number 23. 1:17:23. Canto 1, Chapter 17, text number 23. Punishment and Reward of Kali. This is the continuation of this the series. So till yesterday we discussed till 22. Murari Bhakta Prabhu explained. So today we are going to take the sloka, text number 23. Please repeat behind me. Atava Deva Mayaya. Atava Deva Mayaya. Nunam Gatir Agochara. Nunam Gatir Agochara. Chetaso Vasaschapi. Chetaso Vasasastapi. Bhutanam iti anusa. Bhutanam iti nichayaha. Bhutanam iti nichayaha. Atava devo mayaya. Nunam gatir agochara. Jetaso vasaschapi. Bhutanam iti nichayaha. Atavo deva mayaya. Nunam gatir agochara. Jetaso vasasastapi. Bhutanam iti nichayaha. Atavo devo mayaya. Nunam gatir agochara. Chetaso vasaschapi. Bhutanam iti nichayaha. Word by word, mani, please repeat behind me. Atava, alternatively. Deva, the Lord. Mayaya, energies. Nunam, very little. Gatihi, movement. Agochara, inconceivable. Chetasaha, either by the mind. Vachasaha, by words. Cha, or. Api, also. Bhutanam, of all living beings. Iti, thus. Nichayaha, concluded. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charna and A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Please repeat behind me the translation. Thus, it is concluded that the Lord's energies are inconceivable. No one can estimate them by mental speculation or by word jugglery. Purport. A question may be raised as to why a devotee should refrain from identifying an actor, although he knows definitely that the Lord is the ultimate doer of everything. Knowing the ultimate doer, one should not pose himself as ignorant of the actual performer. To answer this doubt, the reply is that the Lord is also not directly responsible, for everything is done by his deputed Maya Shakti or material energy. The material energy is always provoking doubts about the supreme authority of the Lord. The personality of religion knew perfectly well that nothing can take place without the sanction of the Supreme Lord, and still he was put into doubts by the deluding energy, and thus he refrained from mentioning the supreme cause. This doubtfulness was due to the contamination of both Kali and the material energy. The whole atmosphere of the age of Kali is magnified by the deluding energy, and the preposition of measurement is inexplicable. Hare Krishna. So, this sloka, so it is Kali Purusha, he was there in front of the Mother Earth in the form of cow, and the religion in the form of bull. So, and Maharaja Parikshit entering there, Kali Purusha beating the cows and cow and the bull, and they are crying, they are lamenting. That time, Maharaj Parikshit reaching there's a discussion between, he is trying to punish the Kali Purusha, and he is discussing with the bull. He is inquiring what happened to you, what is the reason for this situation. So the bull and Parikshit Maharaj, they are discussing. So during that time, Kali Purusha, bull, in the form of religion, is Dharmaraj, right? He never told that this Kali is the reason for my problem, or it's the problem of Lord, is everything because of the Lord's arrangement. He didn't say anything. He didn't point out anything. What is the reason for the problem? What is the problem he is going through now? So that is the Dharmaraj. So if something problem happened to us, so what we will do immediately? Something we are going on the road. So immediately some bike wala came and touched our bike, or anything happens, we fell down. So immediately what we will say? We will shout with that person, and we will say that person is the reason for my current problem. That was the case we will say. We will see there are two causes are there. One is the immediate cause and the actual cause. So whatever the immediate cause, that is the temporary one. That's what in this Bhagavad Gita we should understand that. Yes, people around the world, the common people, they won't understand. They will always think about the immediate cause. So why there are lot of problems in this world? Some of that beating one by one another, and they are killing one another. Why it is happening? Because people thinking about the immediate cause, because they don't have the knowledge about the ultimate cause. So they are thinking about the immediate cause, because of that they are going through the problem. If you see the sadhus and who are bona fide spiritual parampara who are all coming, they never lament for anything. Either there anything good happening with them, either any problem is happening with them. So they know that whatever the cause, it is a temporary. So suppose, for example, if you are eating some food and immediately we are getting to some problem, is a vomiting and something is happening. So immediately what? We will think that this food is the problem. We will give the problem, we will give the reason to the food. Because of this food, I got this problem. But the ultimate reason is the particular day, because of your previous karma, you are supposed to going through that problem. So that is the ultimate cause behind that. The sadhus and who are all the pure devotee of the Lord, they know whatever is happening with them, it is not because of somebody else or something else. It is because of the causeless mercy of the Lord. For example, His Holiness Jayaprada Swami Maharaj, he was very active. He used to do lot of services. He used to do the Kirtan and all. He used to jump. He used to lot of things. He used to do. He used to preach all over the world very actively. But suddenly he got the paralysis attack, and he unable to walk. He was in the wheelchair. See, if somebody in the wheelchair, what the current common people will do, they will keep them in a room and time to time we'll feed them prasadam, and you sleep, eat, sleep, that's all, nothing else. But if you see Maharaj, he is going all over the world, he is roaming always. Always he is going, he is always preaching, daily he is preaching, even he is in the bed. Sometimes he will get severely got affected. During that time also, he won't stop. Even in the bed also, he used to do preaching, he used to do chanting, everything he used to do. And one of the time, his Maharaj, he was there in the hospital. So he was, he got severely, he was unable to walk, he was unable to breathe properly. So they kept him, Maharaj, in the hospital in the ICU unit. So Maharaj heard that there is one more person in the next table is going to die. So immediately he called the people, the servants, bring the mala, I'm going to initiate this person. That's what Maharaj. He is also in the ICU mode. But he never think about his problem. So this person, this soul is going to die now. So let him take the Harinam before leaving, so that he will get the good birth in the next birth, so that he can take the spiritual path. He not about thinking about his pain, what is, I'm in this situation, why I want to see anybody, anyway he is going to die. He never thought that. In that situation also, the Maharaj, he took that, I wanted to initiate him. That's what. And in the hospital also, he speak with those nurses and doctors, Krishna consciousness only. They will ask them, he speak with the nurses, this is a Krishna consciousness, you chant, it is a good thing. He will preach there also. Even though he is in the critical condition, that time also he used to preach. And in that situation also he used to chant. And one of the past time one of the servant told, so Maharaj, he put on anesthesia. So that in anesthesia for some long period. So how it will be? So Maharaj say this is the way the pure devotees work. So even though Maharaj in the anesthesia, that time also there's a sound is coming, click, click, click sound. So that time also Maharaj, he was unconsciousness, that time also the click is happening in his hand. With the clicker he is chanting. So that is the way the pure devotees, they never think about okay, I'm in this situation, I'm in the ICU, let me keep the chanting back away. Once I get back, come out, then I will chant. He didn't say like that. Even though that situation also, he was chanting, he was preaching, he is doing all his activities. So similarly, that is the symptoms of the pure devotees, because they know who is the ultimate cause, what is the ultimate reason for this. So, and here in this sloka, the purport Prabhupada is explaining, Maya Shakti, the material energy, is the cause. And Maya Shakti is also under the control of Supreme Lord. And Supreme Lord directly is not there. Yes, we'll always call Supreme Lord as cause of all causes. That means he is the reason for all the things happening here. So, but not directly. He is not cause for all the issues directly. It is through Maya Shakti. But he is the ultimate cause for everything. And Lord is inconceivable. This sloka we are understanding that this sloka is telling that Lord's energies are inconceivable. Inconceivable means we can't imagine how it will be. It is beyond our imagination. And you can't think about his potencies, his energies through your mind or through your words. Suppose you are thinking in your mind, you are thinking, sitting here, okay, I'm so Vrindavan. So Vrindavan temple, Radharaman temple, how it is. Immediately you can go to with the mind, you can immediately go to the Radharaman temple. So mind is that much, effectively we can go to that place immediately. That much speed we can reach that place. And with the words, oh, Vrindavan, America. So immediately with words we can reach that place. But the Lord's energies, even with our mind, with our words, it cannot be, we can't understand that. How we are understanding that, how we are, with the mind, with the words, we are pointing out some places which is beyond our reachable now. That cannot be, with that level of energy, with that level of understanding also, we can't understand Lord's energy, because Lord is inconceivable. That's what agochara, there is a word used here, agochara. That means we can't understand Lord's energy. But we need to understand that whatever is happening in our life, it is the ultimate cause, is the Lord is the ultimate cause. So see, some parents, they don't want to give the sweet to the boy, but when supposed to be taking the medicine, so they will give the medicine along with the sweet. So the medicine may be some bitter taste, but in order to take the medicine cure, so the parents will give the medicine, even though it is bitter taste, they have to administer the child so that the child will be cured. So this is the way Lord also, He is giving whatever the problems we are feeling, that it is a bitterness in our life. But if you take everything as a positive way, okay, it is because Lord wanted me to come out from this disease. What is the disease? This is maybe anything. It is not bodily disease, mentally disease also. It may be any disease, but Lord wanted me to go one step ahead. Because of this, I am facing this kind of problem. In that way, if you take and if you understand the reason behind that and how we need to come out from that, we can come out from that, we can understand, we can go one step ahead towards the Lord. If you understand who is the ultimate cause for the problems. So whatever the problem is in your life you are getting, Lord is the ultimate reason for that. He is not doing directly, but whatever is happening with us, we need to take it. There should be a reason behind that, and Lord wanted us to do this. So we have to accept that. So if you take the comparison of Kamsa and Parikshit Maharaj, how they took the Parikshit Maharaj and the Kamsa, they know their fate previously, means before they die, so they know. Kamsa also he got the sound from the sky that Akashvani, he got that the Devaki's 8th son is going to kill him. So he knows his fate. So when the 8th son will come, he is going to kill him. Definitely is going to happen. He knows that. But Devaki, not even, he just got married. That when he got the Akashvani, that time she just got married. That time he got the Akashvani. So 8 children need to born, maybe some 8 years are there still. Minimum if you take 8 years are there to the person need to born who is going to kill. And immediately by birth he is not going to kill. He is going to be young boy, then he will. So at least minimum 20 years minimum he has in his hand. After 20 years he is going to die. This is one of the case. What is the another case? Parikshit Maharaj. The Brahmana boy, he cursed Parikshit Maharaj. So if Parikshit Maharaj, if he is like a demon, since he is a Raja Rishi, he is a devotee of the Lord, what he thought, he accepted that, okay, I did some mistake, so I am accepting this problem. Whatever the punishment, curse he gave, I am accepting this. And he didn't say that, okay, immediately I will kill all the Brahmanas. Yes, the Brahmana's son gave the curse to me, so I will kill all the Brahmanas. He didn't say that. He accepted that and he went to Ganges and he got the knowledge. What is the knowledge? Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam from all the Brahmanas. From the Brahmanas he got the knowledge. He didn't say that Brahmanas, I am going to kill all the Brahmanas, I am going to kill all the Brahmanas, I am going to punish Brahmanas. He didn't say it. He accepted that and said that. So there is a difference between who is going along with the Lord's plan and who is going against Lord's plan. So if the demon is going against Lord's plan, the Kamsa is going against Lord's plan, even though Lord gave the enough time, 20 years. But still what he wanted to do, immediately I want to kill Devaki, so that 8th son won't born. So that is the mentality of the people. But the devotee, anytime he is ready to die. There is no difference. That's the beauty of the devotee. He never think about death. He never fear about death. Anytime it can happen. So he understands that. He knows the knowledge. This body is temporary. Anytime death can happen. The devotee is prepared to take the death. So Parishit Maharaj also prepared for that. So he didn't say that, okay, only 7 days are there, what are the things I need to enjoy? He didn't say that. He asked, what is the ultimate thing I can do within 7 days? Then the Brahmanas recommended that you hear Bhagavatam, you hear about the Lord, then your life will be perfect. So he didn't waste the time, 7 days, only 7 days. He didn't waste the time, he sat for Bhagavatam and here he made his life perfect. But if you, in the case of Kamsa, he, even though he waited for those many days, 8 years, everything he waited, all the nasty things he did, because he wanted to save himself, because he was in the, even though and though at that time, Kamsa also used to give the knowledge about body and soul, everything. They know the knowledge, they have the knowledge, because at that time they used to go for the Gurukula. The Vedic knowledge used to give to all the people. And he also knows the knowledge, body is different, soul is different, everything, all the knowledge he has. But he is unable to realize that. Because the demonic nature, the lording over it much, I want to exploit this. I am the king of this place, kingdom, so everybody should under me. So that is the way he was thinking. So he unable to differentiate his body and soul. So he was in the bodily concept of life, okay, if I die, what will happen? If some the eighth son will come and die, kill me, what will happen? How can he kill? So I want to save myself. So he wanted to save himself. He forgot that I am also, anyway I am going to die. So that also he don't have. So that is the difference between the devotee of the Lord and the demons. So Lord's energy is inconceivable. Whatever Lord is trying to do with us, it is for the ultimate, is for make our lives perfect. Even though, see, Kamsa, he killed by the Lord. He has that, see, there are so many people in this world, but very few or get a chance to kill by the Lord. Right? So that is also one of the benedictions for them. It is not a curse. Because Lord killed them. In the hands of Lord, they got killed. So they also got liberated. Since it is killed by the Lord, they also get liberated. Because Lord is, even though he is killing the person, he is giving the liberation to the person also. And Hiranyakashipu, he also gives the liberation. And to Dhruva Maharaj, so Parikshit Maharaj, what is the name? Narsimha, Prahlad Maharaj. For Prahlad Maharaj, he gave the promise, I won't kill next 21 generation. Oh, you are not one, your generation, the whoever coming generation, I am not going to kill anybody. That's a promise he gave to. I killed your father, I am not going to kill anybody going forward. That's a promise he gave to Prahlad Maharaj. Benediction. So that is the way the Lord is always, he is saving the devotees, and he is the save, means, and he is safely he will keep the devotees. Means how this living entity, I can take it back to my home. That is the way Lord always thinks. And even his, whatever the curse or his punishment, that also benediction for the people who was getting that. And in the case of Putana, since Putana came in the form of a mother and she gave the milk to Lord, since Lord took the milk, poisonous milk, so Lord considered Putana as one of his mother. It's not that, okay, Putana is a opposite party, opposite gang, so I need to keep them in a Narakaloka. It's not that. He also gave the same, what is his mother's position. He gave the mother position to Putana also, since he feeded the Lord. So the Lord's hands, in our earthly planet only we have the dualities. Okay, this is good, this is bad. But whatever Lord is doing, everything is for good only. Even though he is killing the demon is getting liberated. Even his Putana is a demon, demonic nature, he wanted to kill the Lord. But what Lord killed in place of her, in place of him, what Lord did? Lord killed her. He took the life of Putana, but he liberated her as well as he kept her as he gave the respect as a mother to her. So, in a normal people they can't do that. Normally, even though up to the Brahmaloka or the material world, nobody can think like the Lord, because that's why Lord is inconceivable. Whatever the activity is doing, there is to be a reason behind that. Lord won't come for the only one activity, this material world. He will take care of multiple things. There is one, Lord is doing one action, that behind that action there are multiple reasons. There are multiple beneficiaries behind that. So we can't, that's the reason Lord is inconceivable. Lord's energy is inconceivable, and Lord action also inconceivable. We can't understand the Lord. And the thing is, what is the lesson learning from this one? We should not lament for whatever the situation we are going through in our life, whether it is good or bad. Because in earthly planetally, that is our mind only thinking, this is the good, this is bad. If it is something painful, we are thinking that it is bad for me. Something is giving the pleasure, we are thinking it's good for me. So the mind is only making that it is good or bad. So if you take that good and bad, both the things, okay, this is the lesson Lord trying to give it to me. We should not take this as is this good, this is bad. We should take both the things as the same thing. There is a lesson Lord wanted to teach me, so I am getting into this problem. Or I'm enjoying this. If you take in that manner, then our progress will be, progress in bhakti is quick. Easily we can progress with the bhakti. Because we know that Lord is the ultimate reason behind that. So if you understand that, we won't lament for what is the problem happening with this. Whatever happening with this, we will take, okay, it is Lord's wish, I'm going to this. That's what we discussed about His Holiness Jayapara Swami Maharaj. He is also, 60% of the body is not functioning, but still he wanted to do the service of the Lord, because he understands that I'm not this body, I'm the soul. Lord sent me, and I wanted to take whatever the promise I gave to my Guru Maharaj, I want to spread till my last breath. I want to take in this material world. I want to give. These are all the pure devotees of the Lord. So they won't think about I'm going to die, this and all. They're never going to die. Lord, this is all the things are Lord's arrangement to wanted to show the world how a person, a single person, change, how the world can be changed. The best example is our Srila Prabhupada. A single person, he was a single person. There is no penny in his, no money in his pocket. He only had the faith on the Lord. That is a firm faith. Firm faith. We may not have that kind of faith, but Lord, he has the firm faith, and his firm faith on the Guru's words also. Okay, Guru's words, I need to take care of this. So the faith on the Lord and the faith on the Guru and his own self. Okay, I wanted to become a devotee of the Krishna, pure devotee of the Krishna. He never says, I am a pure devotee of the Krishna. So when the people, London, one of the newspaper, the reporter there asked Prabhupada, are you a god? He said, no, I am not the god. I am the servant of the God. That's what Prabhupada said. I am the servant of the God. Then after the meeting, then he again called, no, I am not even servant of the Lord. I am trying to be a servant of the Lord. That's what Prabhupada did. So that is the mood of the pure devotee of the Lord. So he was doing so much of service, nobody can deny that. Now what we are thinking, okay, I am doing so much of service here to the Lord. But what his thinking is, I am trying to become a servant of the Lord. That is his mood. So that is the reason they are pure devotees. So if a single person can change and can follow the footpath of the Lord, he can change the big difference. He can make the big difference in the society, in the world. So that is an example. Lord is Srila Prabhupada is the example for that. So in Bhagavad Gita 3.31, what Krishna is saying, Yame matam hidam nityam anusistanti manavaha sradavanto anusuyanto mutyateti api karmabihi. See the translation. Those persons who execute their duties according to my injunctions and who follow this teaching faithfully without envy become free from the bondage of fruitive actions. So this is in the Karma Yoga section, Krishna is telling to Arjuna. What is he saying there? Whatever the process he mentioned, what is the process Krishna is saying? Satatam kirta yendo mam. always chant my glories. That's all. He didn't ask anything. He didn't say anything. So just chant my glories, that's enough. So 24 hours it is not possible for us. But we have the faith on that. If you follow the process, that will make us a pure devotee. We know that. We have the faith on that. But we are trying to do that. We are not become unable to do 24 hours. But whenever we get time, we are trying to do that. So that also give the result, but it won't be an immediate result, but that will also take you to towards the Lord. And in this 3.31, what Krishna is saying that, who execute their duties according to my injunction. What I am telling, what are the injunction I am telling? If you follow my instructions, if you execute, if you follow in your life, what is saying that person without envy, we should not envy on Lord or others. Without envy, if you follow the instruction of the Lord, what will happen? You become free from the bondage of fruitive actions. So whatever the fruitive results it will give, you will get of your action, you will away from them. You will not get the bondage. So if you don't have the bondage of the fruitive result, that means it is going beyond birth and death. We will be entangled with this birth and death. We will come out of this birth and death. So that's the things Srila Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita 3.31. So what is the lesson learned from this sloka is, one is Lord is inconceivable. We can't think about Lord. And He is the ultimate cause for everything. So we should not point out, or we should not give any, by words, by mind, or by physically, we should not harm if anything happened to us immediately. So whatever happening with us through other living entity or other things, those are also temporary cause. It is just a temporary cause. But the ultimate cause is, Lord is ultimate cause. Because of His instruction, temporary cause, using this weapon, we are getting this problem. So we should not blame, or we should not do anything harm to the immediate cause. We are direct cause. So we always think that it is Lord's plan. So we need to take in that way so that we can advance in spiritual advancement. So that's what Lord is saying. Just follow my instruction, you will go out of this bondage. What will happen with somebody coming on the road, somebody dashed us. So you were getting into the fight and we are beating each other, what will happen? So again, the karma we are going to share again. The karma is getting shared. So again we are getting into this. We are getting the karma means we again need to clear the karma, we come over here and we need to clear the karma. So if you avoid that, okay, something because of some problem, you don't know the driving or something, so because of some reason you did that, and this is because of the arrangement of Lord. If you understand and if you forgive and forget that person, then that is the way Lord is saying to come towards the Goloka. That is the way the Lord is laying us. Whatever the problems Lord is giving us, to train us, okay. You need to leave this and you need to understand that I am the ultimate cause for everything. So that we need to understand in any situation. Lord is the doer. Lord is not directly doing, but through some other Lord is doing. But Lord is the ultimate doer. He is the ultimate cause. That we need to understand. So if you understand that, we won't get any. Nobody can disturb us in our life. Hare Krishna. Brother Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. Any questions, any doubt, any feedback?